All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, this is another episode of Clash of the Pussies that we have to deal with. So pretty much what I wanted to talk about today is how pretty much they're trying to sync with you in some type of way. So it mainly has to do with consisting of the back of the head, like the lower back of the head, and so lately what happens is if you don't shield yourself, which I'm going to explain two different techniques right now that I've talked about, but I'm going to be more explanatory, um just to help like other people if they're dealing with the same thing, or just to even test it yourself and see if it helps. But okay, so what the back of the head is usually, okay, so this morning I'll have cars waiting outside my house. Like I can actually, I don't even hear them, but I know that they either have like certain type of weapons or their engine is running and they're trying to synchronize with me. Um, and I guess the sound of the engine, they're using the sound to ride. They ride the sound to synchronize with you. So like they're probably focusing satellites or whatever the fuck energy weapons that they're using to synchronize with you and to focus at a certain body part, which is like mainly the back of the head for me. Um, so I found ways to mess them up. So I just want to shout out whoever was outside my house this morning, or yeah, this morning, because like as soon as I woke up, I felt some vibrations on the back of my head. So I used the material quickly, because what happens is you're stabilized to a certain type of energy that they've been focused on you probably for like a few hours. And as soon as you put something and interfere with that connection, it hurts them because I can feel the pain. I can feel like actual pain. It's in a very small amount of pain, but it feels like energy. It's not like pain where, like you hurt yourself or you pinch yourself or something like that. But the energy, it's like not connecting properly, and it hurts. I can feel it, and then they'll drive away fast. Which is fucking hilarious too. It's funny as fuck. So, a job of a fucking piece of shit, Clash of the Pussies waiting outside of your house. Pathetic fucking losers. I mean, whoever has the jobs to like fucking target us, they're fucking obviously fucking pathetic fucking people. And they're doing this purposely. They know what they're doing. Trust me, there's people in the system. Like if you want to say, oh, all the people are manipulated, no. No, they're not. There is a very small amount of people that are being manipulated. But the people that are doing this to us, trust and believe they know what the fuck they're doing. And they're doing it purposely. All right. So let me get down to the brass tacks. Um, all right. These fucking cowards are lame. This, everybody knows that shit. Cause, and I'm gonna break it down and just help you guys to understand on a better level so that you guys can somewhat protect yourself. All right. Um, so yeah, so they're using these things to like synchronize with me. And they're trying to find a way, because every time you fall asleep, wherever you fall asleep in your house, they're gonna try to find ways to synchronize with you. So they found a way into my house. Like I told you guys, my brother bought a fridge from this guy that I don't know. And I'm most likely sure that that's one of the ways that they got into my house. But they can use stuff with outside your house, and they have neighbors and shit. So they're trying to surround you in a circumference of bullshit, right? Technology and whatever and whatnot. Um, and so the 8th and the 9th of May, which is like the day before yesterday. So I think it's the 10th today. This is when I'm recording the video. So of May. So on the 8th, I had an AT&T, two vans parked working on my neighbor's house. All right. So whenever I see AT&T or Spectrum, especially when they're lingering around my house, not doing shit, taking like forever to supposedly connect something. And it's like and it's funny because I'll have my Wi-Fi on, and I'll turn off the Wi-Fi. And as soon as I turn off the Wi-Fi, it's like they don't want to be here. Like, especially because I had to take care of something, so I got on my bike when the AT&T fucking vans were here. Cause I seen them outside, and I'm like, "Dick, these fucking cocksuckers like trying to get close to me, bro." Like, I already know, bro. Like, it's like they could supposedly be there to connect somebody's service, but they're there to do two things, not just one. All right. And so I took off, and then when I got back, they were gone. But they were here for a good minute, bro. Like, if they fucking had some type of issue connecting one little fucking router or whatever the fuck, maybe they had to run some cable. I don't know. I don't even know if they have to run cable anymore, because I don't think that was the case, bro. Honestly, they already have like the equipment to not even necessarily need to use that shit. So, anyways, these fucking pieces of shit were here for a while. I got back, they weren't here. So I was just like, I recorded it, but I accidentally deleted the video. So that was on the 8th. On the 9th, I fucking recorded some shit. All right, so I recorded some shit, as you guys can see, May 9th. Or no, May 9th. That was yesterday. All right. It says the date 6/22, but I don't think the time is right. Anyways, on May 8th, AT&T was here. May 9th, fucking 2022. These fucking pieces of shit fucking were posted outside my house, bro. Like, so I seen them there, and I didn't start recording it. I seen them there. I got home because I had to go to the store or something. So I went out to the store. I seen them out there. When I got back, this dude's back door was open right here, and he was sitting on the bed of his van. He was sitting there, like right here in the right. He was sitting his little pussy ass right there, with the door open, just on his phone, bro. All right. So I'm just like, okay, well, AT&T showed up on the 8th, and now these fucking little pussy ass fools are here. So they're trying to obviously think that they can fucking like do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? They want to synchronize to me, all right? Because like honestly, I'm not really putting up that much of a fight. Like, at times, I don't even try to shield. I don't even bother. But when I wake up to energy and stupid fucking pussy ass fools like this, um, I I want to prove them wrong. I want to pretty much rub it in their face. So tonight, which is the 10th, I want to see how they can. I want to see if they're gonna be able to focus energy on me tonight. Go ahead, try. All right, we'll see. All right, so look, just to prove to you like that, I can block your fucking pussy asses if I choose to. All right. So this was from May 8th. All right. I was just here the other day. I think I erased the fucking footage. But as you guys can see, this fool's been parked right here. He was sitting in the back. He had his door open and everything. This is his license plate. And now he's leaving. Look, like, what a fucking lame ass fucking pussy. So he had his back door open. The back door was open, and he was sitting in the back of his shit. So supposedly it was working right here. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. This was just bullshitting, bro. AT&T was here the other day, and then now this fucking pussy ass fool sitting in front of my house. Yo, that's what I thought, bitch. So anyways, as you guys can see, they're trying to relink their fucking system. All right, dude. Like, you guys already know what's up, dude. Like, like, dude, these fucking coward ass bitches go above and beyond. But like, what I'm gonna do is I go above and beyond, and I try to help you guys and give you the best information that I can, because I'm already advanced in the system. I'm not trying to be cocky or like big headed or anything, but I consider myself a hard target. What a hard target means is somebody that puts up a fight, is a resistance to this fucking system, and speaks out against these fucking pieces of shit. So I know all my fucking neighbors, most of them, are involved already. because I can see it easily. Um, but not only that, um, you know, I'm gonna show you guys some shielding as well. So what I all right, so I'm gonna just do like a little drawing real quick. So let's just say this is my room, right? And then I got windows and shit. And that's where mostly all the fucking sound is emanating from, like from outside. So since, my room that I'm currently staying in is closest to the street, it's a lot easier for them to focus energy on me because the cars they park outside. So it's crucial for you to fucking find a place. If you ever do find a place, it has to be at a dead end because I need to set up cameras because I want to make sure I want to catch these little faggots outside my house that are fucking trying to, like, constantly pass. They're gonna have to keep sending new cars all the time because if it's not actually a neighbor that's just coming out of their house and they're just sitting there, it's gonna be patterns, and I could just pretty much prove my case, you know, not technically in a court, but just with you guys or whatever, just to prove my point. It's all satisfaction for myself. I don't give a fuck if I have to prove it in court or not. It's literally just to prove it to myself. I don't have to prove it to nobody because I already know the shit's going on, and I know we live in a fucking corrupt system. All right, so I need to set up a camera. That's the first thing that I'm gonna do as soon as I get some extra money, so that I can record these fucking pieces of shit when I'm, especially as soon as I'm waking up. You'll see a car taking off or cars parked on my side outside my house, and you'll see them there like for a good minute. And if I can rewind the footage and catch this shit and show you guys how these fucking pussies love to linger on my nuts 24/7, then it's just, it's better for me. So anyways, what you want to do is, so you're inside the room, you want to, okay, so they have to get these sounds or whatever they're focusing on you past your walls, right? And it emanates inside your fucking room, and it's bouncing around everywhere, all these fucking sounds, but they're trying to direct them and focus them directly at you. All right, so if you have a fucking pad, right, and you want to build like some type of shielding over you. So like, let's say you're laying down right here, you want to put like, literally, you just try not to cover your mouth, but what I do is I'll put like a big folded up blanket right over my head like that. And I'll leave like space that's not covering my mouth so I can breathe in like that direction. So don't cover your mouth, just try to cover like most of your head. And what that does is, because they're trying to emanate these vibrations at you, and it's hitting the blanket first, and then by the time it reaches you, the vibrations or the sounds or whatever they're focusing on you isn't as strong. All right, so this is just one technique that I use to like block these pieces of shit out. All right, so and that's just one material. Like, I mean, there's a whole bunch of things. Like I said, plastic is one of the inducers, so you take out electricity out of the aspect. So for instance, what I've noticed, I'm gonna show you guys right now. All right, so whenever whenever I talk about this stuff, I'm giving away crucial information. So trust me, whenever I talk about this, I have a backup plan. Like, it means that I'm gonna change up my technique, or I'm gonna start to fucking up my game. So when these fucking little, these twats think that, like, that I'm gonna just sit back and let these fucking cowards think that they're winning or something, they have something else coming. And anyways, we're only gonna live here for a year, so they have to fucking set up their whole shit again once we start fucking looking for a new place, and trust and believe that I'm gonna help them find a new place, and I'm gonna find a good fucking place in more of a, like, a better area, because a lot of the people in lower like I said, low income areas, they're way more easier to sell out because they need the money. And richer areas are are they don't want to get caught as much. Like they have more to lose. So they don't like that you have cameras, they don't like that you record, they don't like that you document. These little fucking pieces of shit around you where I live right now, they really don't care. Like they're little pussy ass little fucking sellouts. So anyways, so there's this is like pretty much like whatever where I lay my head, right? But the thing is with this is it's open, right? This it's like a like echo can fucking be focused, sound can be focused in here. So what you want to do is whenever like for instance if I put this up right here, right? If I put this up right here and I blocked it, like if there was a door right here, let's just say there was a door and I had my head under there and there was a door blocking all the sound, like you want to try to keep like a box within a box. So like for instance, you're sleeping, right? You're sleeping in your house and then you want to try to make something that you can sleep in that's boxed up. And if you can put layers on that, like box on box, every time the sound hits one surface, it has to pass through another and it weakens it. All right? So it weakens the sound. So the more layers you put, the more you try to like cover yourself, like with, you know, fucking whatever you can build. It'll help. At least it does for me. I don't know. So so yeah, dude, like trust, like dude, this is just the beginning, bro. Like these cowards, they don't put no fear in me because I know their techniques, I know what they're using. It's like pussy ass tactics. They're trying to like they're trying to like rig the game. They're using like little, this is what I would consider like, bitch moves. Like if you're playing a formidable opponent, you're playing chess, you can't fucking use little fucking tricks. It's all battle of the mind, right? So these little bitches, they like to use tricks. They like to use energy. They like to use all this other bullshit. So it's an enemy that's not really like formidable because they're like hiding like little pussies. So I don't really consider them like a formidable opponent. They're just a bunch of fucking bitches hiding behind hiding in the closet. You know what I mean? Like little fucking fairies. So, you know, when I woke up, a car takes off, whatever, like, and it hurt them. I can tell it bothered them, so they took off. So that made my morning, for sure, for sure. Made my fucking morning. Like I'm like smiling right now, trust, bro. I just fucking like I love when I can mess them up and it bothers them and they have to leave. That's like the most best feeling ever. Like I remember when I used to use magnets. And oh man, I had these fucking scary Larrys running around everywhere like little fucking mice. When the lion would fucking come through, bro. Like little fucking squinkle ass mice everywhere, bro. Fucking women, men, old people, all kinds of fucking different types of perp ass bitches fucking running around everywhere like little fucking lames, bro. Like, and it's still a little bit, but not as much as it used to because they've really gotten it down. I could say their technology has improved, or at least their data, the information that they're collecting. But trust and believe, there is still a few tricks up my sleeve that I know, and it's all good. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just try to teach you guys the best way that I can. Um, Let me see if I forgot anything else. Oh yeah, and another thing. So what I did was, I mean, see, the thing is that there's different sounds coming within the house, right? So the refrigerator's over there, that makes noise. The fan in the living room makes a lot of noise, and see that the fact that I'm in this room, which is closest to the street, is kind of a problem. But I'm gonna figure out a solution. And I already have some thoughts, but I'm not gonna give it to them because they're little pussies and they're gonna try to fucking figure it out. So I sealed off the top because there was a crack and a lot of sound would come through that I didn't want to hear that was coming from over there. Also, I got another thing that it seals the sound, but the thing is it seals the sound in here too. So I don't know if it's better to leave a window open or closed. Like it's different every time I do it. Like if you stick to the same patterns, like they'll eventually get past it or they'll figure out what's the problem and they'll still be able to get past it. But like sometimes, like for instance, I slept really good like about 2 weeks ago. I slept good like normally. Like I don't know if you guys remember how normal sleep used to be, but like just relaxed, like you feel like you got good sleep, you weren't messed with the whole night and you just feel rested and you feel good when you wake up. Okay, well I felt like that and it hasn't been a while since I felt like that. As soon as I did, I had to go take care of something. I had a ticket I had to go take care of. So as soon as I went to go take care of this ticket, tell me how many firefighters and fucking ambulances I seen during the whole day. All right. The whole day. All right. So look, as soon as I left my house, I wait at the bus stop. The bus is coming after 5 or 10 minutes. It starts to come, and then I almost gonna hop on the bus. It's almost gonna pull over, and a fucking firefighter starts bailing down the street. As soon as I'm gonna get on the bus, fucking so happens to be right. I haven't been going on my house really. I fucking slept really good that day, and the first motherfuckers that I do not want to see show up exactly when I'm getting my bus. All right, so I'm just like, all right, whatever. F these fucking perp ass bitches. So I fucking go. I get off on my stop after like 30 minutes, 45-minute fucking bus ride. I get off my stop. Guess who's at the fucking corner across the street? Another fucking firefighter. All right. So I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't even see him at first, but like, I ride my ass to the bus stop, and it's a little good amount of distance away. And then I finally spot the bitch. So I fucking back up more because they like being in close proximity. Like they're trying to get information little by little, like to synchronize with you. Because whenever you come out of synchronicity where they can't link up to you properly, like all their fucking satellites, all their information, they're losing money. So they're fucking, these little fucking pieces of shit are the ones that are supposed to keep you and the money fucking flowing, right? That's just in my opinion. That's why they're so fucking desperate to do it, because it's a lot of money that these fucking companies and fucking, all these fucking perpetrating ass motherfuckers behind the scenes are investing in you and you're targeting and making sure that you stay on their radar. So I was just like, all right, whatever. So I fucking wait for my fucking bus, right? I go to my destination. I get to my destination. I had to take 2 buses. I get to my destination. I'm driving up to the courthouse on my bike. And then there's a fire station across the street. And a firefighter happens to be coming back from wherever the fuck it's coming back from. And it's fucking has his sirens on. So I'm just like, okay. I get on the bus, firefighter. I get off the bus, there's a firefighter. I get off fucking bus, there's a firefighter. I come back from the fucking, okay, I get out of the courthouse, right? I'm fucking riding down the street and I'm fucking riding to the bus stop. Guess who's at the fucking light, right? A fucking firefighter, bro. Come on, dog. Come on. Like, for real? Like, these motherfuckers, whenever I break free from their bitch shit, like, they're on it, bro. Like, next day, fucking, like, they'll fucking have a fucking call on my block and fucking be outside, like, fucking literally outside my house, lingering on my fucking nuts. All right, so I seen a firefighter on the way back. Halfway through the ride, there was another ambulance that fucking passed, and then the only time I didn't see one is when I got off the bus. Because they already fucking did their reconnaissance. Like, they're not gonna fucking send another one unless they didn't properly capture information. Then they would have probably sent one more. But anyways, man, like, I've shown you guys videos of me like coming down from Los Angeles Crest, and they had a fleet of fucking firefighters and paramedics and bullshit just to pass me by, like technology trucks and shit. Like, dude, I've seen their patterns, bro. I've figured out how their fucking operation works to a certain degree. But either way, it's the biggest part of the picture. Like, as long as I understand what the fuck their purposes are in our targeting, that's all that matters to me. So, big middle finger to those fucking pieces of shit. So yeah, bro, like, dude, I mean, I'm already I would consider myself like a OG in this fucking motherfucking game, bro. Like, they can continue to keep targeting me, but I already know I'm above their ass. Like, I'm one of the people that has spoken out and that actually has given actual information of how this shit works. Like, I'm one of the real motherfuckers out there that's speaking on this shit, and ain't nobody can top me, bro. Like, out of like certain things, nobody can top me on certain subjects. Certain things of targeting, maybe, they might know a little bit more. Like breaking down the sound and, like look out for Charlie. Like, he knows like a lot about sound. I know more about the gang stalking, I would presume, and a little bit about technology. I know a little bit about how the energy works. So, because I mean, if I could, learn, or if I knew more, I would obviously tell. Like, if I knew the fucking ways to like actually block these pieces of shit out, if I had the answers, trust and believe, I would be a fucking problem for these fucking pieces of shit. Trust and believe, I would. Like, I would do everything in my power. If I had the money, if I had the resources, I would fucking be out in the front lines helping people and actually making a difference. So they're lucky that I'm not able to fucking, or maybe I don't know if it's able, I don't know if it's, I don't choose to, I don't know. I mean, because it takes a lot out of you. If you're gonna fucking fight a fucking multi-billion-dollar system, have practically half of the world against you, and your job, your home life, surrounding you, constantly focusing fucking negative energy on you to keep you down, the more you try to climb, the more they're gonna try to be on you. So like, right now it's just average little fucking Joe Schmo fucking pussy niggas. I don't give a fuck. Like, their shit's weak. Like what? Oh, they vibrate me, a little bit here and there, and like fucking try to link me to their little bullshit. Like, that ain't shit, bro. Like, honestly, like, compared to like the strongest fucking shit that I've felt of these motherfuckers, the shit that I'm dealing with now is nothing compared to the shit that I felt at certain points of my targeting. Like, I know how strong this shit can get. Like, where I'm like fucking getting zapped the fuck out. Like, it's not like, this shit ain't fucking, it ain't fun, bro. Like, so like, the more I guess you fucking fight, obviously they're gonna try to focus more of their big guns on you, focus more satellites on you, have more satellites fucking monitoring you and shit like that. So they can take aside the resources if they wanted to fuck with you if you become a problem. All right, so and it doesn't matter. I mean, they could bring all their fucking guns. I'm not afraid of these little fucking pieces of shit. Because I've never been afraid of them ever since I started speaking out. Once I started to figure out the truth and how this shit worked, I'd never stop speaking, and I'm never going to stop, and I'm never going to be afraid. I'm never going to bow down to these fucking pieces of shit, even if martial law fucking kicks in. I don't give a fuck. Like, they're never going to fucking have me where like they want me to be, a good little fucking slave and shut the fuck up and do what you're told. Nah, it's never going to fucking be that way. So the thing is I'm going to go out of this world the way that I fucking choose to. And I'm going to fucking keep on fighting, because we are the resistance, my boys. We are the motherfucking resistance in this bitch. Alright? Fuck these fucking little slave ass motherfuckers out here trying to fucking fuck up our agendas right here, bro. Trying to fuck up our free fucking way of life, our fucking sovereign fucking freedom. And it doesn't even necessarily technically need to be an agenda. I don't have no fucking agenda. I'm just trying to fucking live peacefully and shit, and be left the fuck alone. They're the ones with the fucking agenda. All right, so just to get shit fucking straight around this bitch, because I'm not fucking playing no fucking games with these fucking clowns. So, anyways, a lot of sound is leaking in through the windows. So I don't know if you guys have to like, I know have to fucking fucking like I want to fucking literally soundproof the windows. That's like I know one of the main areas that a lot of energy is leaking through. So I'm thinking if I can either glue like some some type of like sound fucking some like I don't know. I'm thinking of just putting like a fucking styrofoam or some shit like just to fucking literally like block out the whole window. Like I want to block. See, because you see how this crevice is, right? Right here, you can cut out a shape that big, even if it's cardboard or whatever. Like I have like this, but I mean that has to be sound tight. Like you want to fucking like literally like do a whole fucking job. Like put whatever the fuck kind of construction material you can to like soundproof it. And you can look up soundproofing materials. All you gotta do is like look up like, and they have like glues, they have like stuff that you can use. They have all kinds of different materials that you can use. So that's one thing I need to get on. That's like one important thing because a lot of the sound gets past there and I can hear it like in the walls and shit. Their cars or whatever. What else? All right, so for instance, my Xbox, it's in this box here. All right. So what ends up happening is the sound is amplified because it's free. So when it's outside of the box, the sound they can manipulate it and they fuck with me. The motor on the fucking Xbox fucks with me. So what I did is I put it in the box and the sound is more focused towards the back. So I can't even really hear that fucking sound. And like I said, the blanket. So like for instance, like let's just say my head was in here, right? So this is a big ass fucking blanket. My head will be in here and my mouth will be like at the edge and I can still breathe right here. So I leave it open so I can breathe, but most of my head is covered. And you can try to fucking, put something over that. So what I was thinking is if you look up sound booth, like they have these sound booths and I'm going to order one very, very soon. Pretend this was a sound booth. So like I would put, there would be the sound protection, like the egg carton type sound protection in here. And I would have my head wrapped in a fucking blanket with inside this fucking thing. So it's like this is like a fucking area that they need to penetrate, but it would be flat surfaced. And then they would have to get past the blanket plus this plus the walls. And then if you put something on top of that, it's just like 4 layers of fucking just protection. It's gonna be a lot harder for them, these fucking pieces of shit, to focus energy on you, but they're gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying every fucking night. And it's all good though, because the better you are, the more harder it's gonna be for them. Like they might break free with a little bit, break through very, very, very slightly, but you won't even. It's like they won't even be there. And what happens is, I know that the back of the head has to do with sound as well, because the sound is really amplified as soon as I wake up. And when the cars pass by, like 4 of them will come, and they'll be like modified cars, like fucking like loud ass engines and shit. And like at first they'll be loud, but then like as soon as like I start to shield and I fuck them up, their fucking cars like they take a shit and they're like they don't make no fucking sound. It's like they were like 10 times, no, like the vibration was like 5 times louder. I wouldn't say 10 times, 5 times or 3 times louder, and like they'll be a little like louder than usual. And then so I'll be like, Dick, I already know what they're trying to do. Like I can tell they're testing out how synchronized I am. That's why they send the cars to pass. And if you are very, very synchronized, then they'll keep on passing just to fuck with you and like try to keep making noises from your neighbor's house with the weed whacker, with the lawnmower, whatever fucking sounds that they can use, they can try to focus them at you and they'll fuck with you. So like you can turn on a radio, or you can turn on the AC, you can turn on something, and like they'll try to either use it against you, or you can use it to block their shit out. But eventually, if you keep something running for so long, they'll manipulate it and try to use it against you. So it's a trip. It's all technology sound bullshit. It's all like, they're little fucking ways. They're fucking bitch ways. It's not fucking, we're not worried about them, like we're just trying to fucking live our lives, and they're trying to fuck with us whatever way they can, but it's bitch tactics. You're dealing with a bunch of fucking bitches. That's what you gotta understand. Like, so don't feed them your energy. Like, try to remain positive, even though it's like not a positive situation to be in. But we're stronger than them. That's the thing. They're targeting us for a reason. And the way that we vibrate, the way that I see things, and where I stand and how I feel, I don't want to give that up just because they're trying to make me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a certain person, I'm a certain type of person, and I'm going to remain that person despite the obstacles, despite the circumstances. So the best opposition that you can give these fucking pieces of shit cowards is to remain strong and try to do the things that you love the most. So like, music you enjoy, you're going to get down at times. You're going to feel down. You're going to feel like, the odds are against you, but it passes. Just go to sleep, wake up the next day to fight again. You got to see this through. We can't give up. We can't give in. We can't let up. So we got to fucking just keep on moving, bro. And like, for those that you click with, because you're not going to click with everybody, but for those people that you do, try to seek out some support system, because we need to have at least one person in our corner that we can talk to, or else vent it online, talk about it online, because that's what helped me get through it. Being able to discuss these situations that are 100% fact and real, and be able to have an audience that's willing to listen, because even though there is nobody listening, there is always somebody listening. And even if they're haters, they're listening. And when you speak the truth, it fucking boils their pussy. And I was going to say blood, but I consider these pussies. And they get mad, and they're mad that you keep on fighting back. They want you to give up like they have. Give in, bend over, and fucking submit like a little bitch. We're not going to do that. All right, we're fighters. That's not in our fucking blood. All right, it's not in our fucking blood. So that's going to be the end of this video right now. I just feel great. I feel 100% fucking satisfaction right now, because these perps ain't shit. 100%.